not episode, but another video with the Emerald Bullets here, where today I'm going to introduce another little thought of things I'm going to do. Things that are going to pop out in the middle of the week. It's going to be shoot your philosophy, or something along those lines. Where I'm going to just put my own thoughts onto paper, like this kind, but you'll know it's that kind of paper. And I'll be just pretty much talking about it. So let's get started. As a kid, they say you can do whatever you want. For me, they always said I can be whatever I want if I put my mind to it. But I also know society, as a general, does some pretty messed up things. They tell you to, and also not to. So you gotta make a choice. Which one do you follow? Well, I choose not to follow society. It's not that's a bad thing. I just choose no society. I just happen not to like very many other people. But that doesn't mean I shut out all people. But I feel, that people get lost. I feel that they say, do what you want to do, while really they're just pointing you at one job. I choose to follow the person that is mostly forgotten. I choose to follow the person, I choose to follow the person that is usually forgotten. Not the one that's usually talked about, the one that's popular trending. Those guys hold the world in their hands. And I just don't like following them. I don't usually like listening to what other people. I usually only concern myself with my one person. Those who have trend and make impressions that people forget about. I don't understand why those people who make great impacts, the ones that completely change the world's history, are forgotten. And the ones who mean nothing, who just hold the world in their hands with people's entertainment, is always remembered. So why is that? Why are these guys always so? I don't know. But I choose to follow my own leaders and my own thoughts and who I want to listen to. It's a bit sad, but I don't want to be washed away into the tides of time. I don't want to be forgotten, because what's worse than dying, is dying twice. Dying twice once your name is forgotten. Do you even remember your great-great-grandparents? Do you even remember what they did? No. Most of us don't even know their name. They have died. They have died twice. And it's just upsetting to know that they had life, but it doesn't matter. They made impacts, but we don't care. We have completely and utterly shut them out of our existence. I never understand why. I just never bothered. But I don't want to get lost. I don't want to be just another person in that tree of families. I don't want to be just another little face that gets forgotten every 14 generations later. No, I want to be remembered by people outside the family trees who will recognize that guy in that family tree. He wants to be remembered. I want to be remembered past the family tree. I want to be remembered everywhere and more. I want to be remembered everywhere. Someone now who just didn't do anything but made great impacts. Oh yeah, there's all those guys in history class. Oh yeah, those famous guys? Yeah, they did so little compared to some other guys that you don't even know about. You don't know anything about them, but yet they caused more impacts than the guy with this little hat here. Okay? And it's just so sad and pitiful why people forget about the guy who allowed this guy to become famous. Because if this guy never happened this guy could never become famous as he was. And yet, people only remember this guy. It happens all the time, and it's just so upsetting. I want to be that one person that is always remembered, that you'll always recognize their face. Oh yeah, not this guy. I don't want to be one of those guys. No, I wouldn't mind, but I'd rather be one of these guys that gets remembered as that guy. The one who helped. It's like the assistant to a great overhead. It's the demigod to the god. You rather remember the god and also the demigod. I'd rather be the demigod who is remembered with the god. Okay? I don't want to just disappear like this writing. It just disappears. Eventually the connection's disappearing, and then soon in time, it'll be, who was that guy? Or does his name even still exist? Or what was his impact? I want none of these questions to even be a concern. It'll be one of those thoughts like, I know. I always know. Oh, that guy. We all know that guy. I don't care if it's good or bad. I want to be remembered. I want to be remembered. And that's the one thing. Don't be forgotten. Don't be that one person who was there in that seat in the back of the classroom. No, be that one guy who conquered the world. Be that one guy who supported another person to the very end. Don't disappear like in the fog or down the river of time and just disappear over the horizon. I don't want this to happen. Be the one guy who conquers the world, not forgotten. That is what I'm going to say to you. Don't be forgotten. That is the worst thing you can ever do. It's a waste of life, and your life is too short just to have it disappear and have no one remember you. Don't be your descendants. Though they might have stayed in one place for your entire life or been jumping around all over the place, observe the place, learn. You only get one life here. And you must make the choice of whether to sit there, do nothing, or do something. But you gotta do something. You can't just disappear through time. Because why? Why would someone not want to be remembered? Don't disappear. So, and that is all I gotta say. Just don't be forgotten. You are important and you are beautiful. You have your specialties and you have your skills and you have your downfalls. You cannot be forgotten. Be someone. Forgotten. Nothing is worse than being forgotten. And I hope you understand that. Make sure other people are not forgotten. Whether they do little or do great, make sure you leave your mark. Those people might be only famous in their kids, but they're still left their mark. Don't leave this world without your mark. Don't be sitting in the television all day and nothing ever come of your life. Because there's more to this world than just simply what's in front of your screen. Whether there will be a full-on television or just a just a teeny screen. There is more. There is just more. Sorry about this little picture coming up here. But I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Don't be distracted by the little photos you see on the screen. Everyone's making a living. Even the ones you're watching them making a living. You're giving them a name just by watching. Oh, I don't diminish these guys. They're doing something with their life. They're doing what works. They're doing what they like. But don't get stuck watching other people succeed and wishing, I wish I could be that guy. Don't be lost saying, I, the special me, who can never be this guy, say, I want to be that guy. But even if you just have to change yourself just to be this guy, don't. You don't have to. Make something new. You got more to your life than being that guy. Alright? And you cannot. You could end up becoming that guy. But remember that you are also yourself. Do not ever lose that. Don't throw away yourself to be that guy. Don't throw away yourself to be that guy. Anyway, I think that'll wrap it up for today. Hope you've enjoyed it. And this is a shot down, I guess, in your beliefs. Bye.